Well, yesterday was a long, but I feel lucrative day. Mark and I drove all the way to Great Bend, Kansas. It's about an hour and a half. And we bought 3 cubicles worth of materials and a couple of desks and some home decor and some floor mats out of an office that was moving, and we got it all for $300. And this morning I'm going to start unloading this stuff and trying to make a plan for how to get it all into my basement. And I think I can end up with 3 interconnected work areas. So I'll show you what I end up with as I go. But this is really nice made stuff. I think all but one of the top cabinets and shelves have work lights under them. 4 of the drawer systems, which I'm not real big on drawers, but I think they're going to be required for support in a couple of places. Really nice tops. Let's see. There's a big L-shaped with a curved section, another curved section that goes at the end, 2 corners, and then how many straights did I end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight sections, and 3 of those have drawers on them. All of the corner sections had the slide out keyboard trays underneath them. So I ended up with a lot of really nice stuff. We got this all tore down and moved out of a 2nd story office. And let's see, we got there about 8:30. I think we were out of there before 11, which was way better timing than I thought. So it went pretty quick. There was an elevator we were able to use. They had a dolly. We had some carts. It all just went together really well. And it all barely fit in here. I mean, we had a little bit of room left, but as you can see, the back of the Expedition is full. There's all these cabinets, and all the wall sections have the outlets in the bottom. We weren't able to get the cable that connects that to the electrical source just yet. They're gonna have to have an electrician come in and remove that, and hopefully they can find a second one. But we'll have to get that from them at some point. But I figure I can at least start getting stuff situated, if not just in the garage, but then also try and get stuff started moving downstairs. So I'll show you what I end up with. Okay, so I'm working with this giant erector set. I've got several panels down here into the basement. Started laying some things out. I'm fairly certain I want this 42 by 42 with the corner piece here, and that would kind of lend to a 42 by 42 there, but I'm missing one wall section, and that would put a 48 between them to make up this distance. And to give you some perspective, this is the stairs down, and then this is the east end of my basement. That goes west. But yeah, then I've still got space here. I can't connect everything because I'm missing that 142. I'm kind of not sure how I want to suspend everything. So originally this was set up, there was 3 cubes, 2 of them were back to back, and then one with that big corner section with the long rounded end was off by itself, with just 2 wall panels on one wall, and then that section stuck off against the right angle wall. So the layout's going to be different. I've also got to be mindful of all the electrical because I want to be able to use all of this. Yeah, that's where I'm at so far. So I'm getting stuff down here. I was going to try and get the wall sections all put up and then bring down all the brackets and everything, and then Mark will come this afternoon and we'll bring tops down and start getting them set in place. I'm trying to build a pretty good sized area here. And we're definitely going to have my big gaming rig and my dual monitors set up. And then I'd also like to set up another area here in the corner that the kids could work at. Maybe go ahead and move the boys' computer down here. That would give me this corner here as kind of a work area. But I don't know, maybe I don't need that much distance. But really the 48 section there isn't the problem. It's the missing 42 that would go here or here. And maybe here would be the place. That's an option, because I can suspend the countertop with the brackets that's got. They're two-sided. So I can suspend two countertops. I can leave that wall section bare. That should give me that outlet. And then I don't have to move everything. Let's just see what that is. So yeah, going 42 off the wall there, we'll leave this outlet and all of this open on the back side. So that's where all my power can come from. That's where the Ethernet can get dropped. I think there's already a drop there. It just needs to be terminated. So that will work. We'll skip this 42-inch wall section here. We'll put one here, and then we'll just continue along here. And I'll put that big island piece coming out this way. That should still give me a pretty nice walk-in area. I could then put that 36 there, right? Because I don't have that one allocated anywhere. So yeah, I could do the 136-inch wall here instead of this 48. It's double-sided. It's also got a rounded piece that caps it. So I have a counter on each side. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go that route. I'll show you more once I get the rest put up. Okay. It's been quite the afternoon. We're still in the same day. Mark came by and he helped me lug all this two-man stuff downstairs. But this is coming together really nice. Ended up fudging this corner, put a 42 here instead of leaving that bare. I went ahead and just ran some temporary stuff through. That corner is going to have to come out, which will be fun. But yeah, when I get the actual power, and that may have to wait till I put the new panel in the house. So we've got a Federal Pacific panel. Fire. I've already got a GE replacement panel, but we have to figure out when we're going to do that project. So, but yeah, it's coming together. I've got everything down here except for the rest of these top cabinets. That's upside down, but I got shelves here that I can start putting together. I'm working on that 60-inch span, and then this corner piece is going to be a little unique, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that, because this is a 48 here, and that's just a 42. We've fudged it that way 2 inches, so now this is only 46, but it's still not enough to make the change. So I'm actually considering taking that bracket there out right now and then just using this to support both of them, and then I'll have to make a trim piece or something to go in there. But yeah, it's coming together. It's looking really good. I think we're really gonna like it. So I'll bring you along and show you more towards the end. I really thought I'd be done by now. But it turns out that I wasn't willing to accept the gap over here. That's still a 48 panel. I've so far been able to suck everything over. It's still got a little ways to go. It's getting there. That's actually looking pretty good. That would be acceptable, to be honest with you. That's not too bad either. I may just be done with that section. But then I've still got this to move. I also slid that whole wall over. Okay, it's after 9 o'clock at night. This is how much I had to space it off that wall. Can't really see in there too well, but this was flush here and here when I started moving things. So that's how much I had to move this, and I had to break it most of the way back apart. However, after I got it all moved, it all started coming back together. I've still got to put some leveling bars in. Has a bit of a lip there. And I'm going to have a gap here, although that has closed up since I last looked at it. This corner here not being tied into a panel, that did some weird stuff. And I've also got, I don't know, maybe I'll lower that back down. I don't know that it really matters. I think I'm just going to leave it. I don't really care anymore. But yeah, finally, it is at a point that I am going to be comfortable with it. But this is a huge area. This is amazing. I love it. This is going to be great.
The next day.
All right, this is night 2. I haven't been working on this as much tonight because my body hurts. Tearing these down, lugging them out of the second story, had an elevator at least, and bringing it all down into my basement. A lot of this I did myself. I just hung that by myself. Not a great idea, but it's starting to come together. We got the area cleaned up. Got some stuff put up over here. Not entirely sure how this is going to be set up yet, but I do know that's a 42. I'll put another 42-inch cabinet there. I might move one of these filing cabinets over there in the middle of that 60, just so that it has the support. It seems pretty stout though. I'm going to have to kick my son off my computer because I think I'm to that point, but I think we're going to like the cabinet space and the shelf space. And I've still got 2 extra 36-inch shelves. I don't really know why they had 2 shelves each, but I suppose on this side it wouldn't be a problem. But I wouldn't want to put a second one over here. I'm not even entirely sure that I like that one there, but I do have a 48 I could put there. Yeah, it's come together. I went ahead and hung my switch. Gonna have to get some Ethernet ran in here. I don't have any more keystones, punch down keystones. I'm gonna run that a little bit different, which will be fun trying to fish another cable through there. But yeah, it's coming together. I really like it. I got one mat in here, and I've got another one that will fit over here. I had another heavy rubber style one like this, but I think it's just too big for the area, believe it or not. I don't know. I'll get the other one down here and then see what it looks like, because it'd be nice to have one at every spot in here. that's where we're at right now. I went ahead and took that 48 cabinet down, and it's sitting over here. I don't think I'm going to have a cabinet over there. I would like to find a 48-inch shelf. I guess I could make one, but I'd rather find one that will work. Alright. I'm just editing this video and decided to shoot a different outro and show a little bit more of what's been done here. We've been getting stuff unpacked and hung up, getting the area all put together. We put LEDs up. This is a single strand of LEDs that I had bought for my daughter's room at the old house because the lights in her room didn't work anymore. But I had enough to go underneath here and then back and then around and then up the wall all the way down around, and I ran out there. And I could probably ink out another, what is that, 6 foot, and actually there's probably about 3 feet down, so I probably only need to come up with 3 feet of string, but I think I'm just going to leave it. But yeah, we got the lava lamps going, we got a couple of computers set up. We've already been using the area, but yeah, it's all coming together. Still some cleanup to do, figure out where I want stuff. And I've got two 36-inch shelves left over the 4 cabinets. These cabinets I think are going to stay here because that one's actually supporting this. I think I do have some brackets that I could put in there, but I'll probably just leave it like that. I've got extra lights. We're going to set up some storage trays in here for my daughter's Lego. We can put drawing supplies up here. This will be a nice Lego and drawing area for her, actually for both of them. Kind of started setting this up as the model work area. I wasn't going to do that in here. I need to get my other mat brought in, but after thinking about it, I really like how this looks as far as a model work area. And this will just be kind of a general whatever. Yeah, this is all coming together really nice, and it's gonna make doing my video editing and my CAD work and all of that stuff way more enjoyable. And then this is the room back here that I was originally going to set up as my office, and I just hated it. It was uncomfortable. I had things set up on this. This was part of the problem. This is a workbench. It's too tall. The chair didn't fit here right. It's not deep enough for the monitors. But Ethan and I both agreed that we just really didn't even like this room. And I think for now, I'm going to start bringing my 3D printers down here. I've got an FDM and I've got some SLAs that Mark has given me over the years that need some work. And I think I'm going to try and turn this into a printing lab. I think that's going to be the end of this video. I really appreciate you watching. Please subscribe. I'm going to start working more on this channel, posting more videos. I've got at least one automotive video to post already, and I'm working on ideas and concepts, and I'll probably do some stuff over what I'm going to do in the garage too. Definitely going to epoxy the floor and look at metal paneling the wall, and I'm going to go toolboxless as much as possible. All the tools on the wall. Probably do a similar setup down here. So thanks for watching, everybody.